I want to hit on a key aspect of dieting, nutrition, weight loss, any real endeavor that's focused on a goal that seems to always get in people's way. And it's emotion. Imagine that. If there's one thing we can expect in life, it's emotion. And yet, I will often hear from my clients and others, when something unexpected happens, or when something out of the norm occurs, all of a sudden it's wrong, it's bad. But what if we could change your perception to think, okay, it's not wrong, it's not bad, it's just different. It's unexpected, but it's just different. If we perceive it that way, might our attitude towards the emotion that manifests as a result change and be morphed in some way so that we can respond more effectively? What I'm suggesting is that rather than pushing emotion away and avoiding emotion, because when it's uncomfortable, we tend to want to run away from it, that we hold it in a new sense of spaciousness, in our awareness. Emotion is a signal. It's almost like there's a knocking on our door, and we feel emotion in our bodies. One of the best things you can do when you start to feel uncomfortable is, number one, acknowledge it. And then ask yourself, okay, what am I experiencing right now? And move from up here, because we're always in our heads, to down below the neck. What are the signs that I'm actually experiencing this emotion right now? What are the symptoms? Oftentimes I'll hear my heart is beating really fast, or my fists are clenched, or my chest is tight. My breathing rate has increased. So it's important to really put our attention toward our bodies also, and recognize how our thoughts are manifesting in this emotion and actually creating the discomfort that we don't necessarily want to feel. So we can relate to our emotions and our feelings differently, and we can even ask the question, something like, what is this? Okay, I thought that you would come for a visit. You've come in before. I'm prepared for you. Even something like that takes the pressure off of the moment. In order to do this, we have to breathe. As cliche as it sounds, in order to meet the emotion where it is, we have to focus on the body. And by breathing, what we do is we create the ability for the body to engage in that parasympathetic nervous system response, and we become more calm. Researchers call this the name it to tame it effect. When we acknowledge the feeling and the emotion, oh, this must be anxiety, it actually decreases the reactivity of the emotional centers of our brains.